Hey everybody, this is Jared, Ajani, and Deontay, and we did the EIGRP setup for our network. That stands for Enhanced Interior Gateway Routing Protocol. It allows the routers to communicate amongst each other and figure out what's the fastest path between them across the networks and between nodes here. So just an overview of the network. We have Department A up here, Department B, and Department C, and then the remote host here. Each one is on their own IP network with their own subnet, and the interior networks between the routers are set up to incorporate just having two hosts between each port here. So for Department A, it's on the 154.64.1.0/28 network, which allows for 13 usable hosts in the network here. From this gigabit port here is registered as a 1.1 IP, and then this here is a 1.2. I didn't add all the hosts here for any of them really, just because it would clutter the space here. I wanted everything to look nice and neat. So yeah, this is 1.2. Down here in Department B, we have the 172.20.1.0/26 network, which allows for 62 usable hosts. More switches would be incorporated for here if we wanted to add more hosts, but I didn't do that. The gigabit port here is a 1.1. These two clusters of PCs that are represented, just the main one is a 1.10 here, and this one is a 1.20. And then we have the web server here. It's on the 1.5 for its IP address. For the router for Department C, we have 192.168.1.1 on a /24, which allows for 253 usable hosts. But we didn't need all of those, but it's the largest one that'll host or support 200 hosts. So each of these clusters represents, a few PCs, and obviously if we wanted to add more, we would have more switches down here. But this one is 1.100, 1.200, and then 1.225, and the file server here is 1.5 on the network. And then for the remote, I just used a 220.22.1.1/24 because it wasn't specified how many remote hosts would be on here. So I just made room for a lot of them. This port here is registered 1.1, and then this one is 1.2. So in between the routers here, like I said before, each connection has their own network, /30 network, which allows for 2 usable hosts. So from A to B, have it on a 10.0.0.0. So this is 10.1, this is 10.2. Across from B to C is 10.0.1.0. So this is 1.1, and this is 1.2. And from C to A is 10.0.2.0. So 2.1 and 2.2. Since there were no other serial ports available for all of these, since they're all connected to each other, in order to use the remote router, you could add serial ports, but we just use a crossover cable. Works just the same. It's on a 10.0.3.0 network, so this is 3.1 and this is 3.2.